Alright, hey everybody, good to see you. We're back with more House Flipper 2, you guys, and we are going to continue our work on the 100 yen shop to turn it into a cafe bookstore. We have essentially, yesterday we finished the outside completely. At least I feel like we have. And now we're just working on the inside. I'm almost thinking we start in the owner's little home. We made their house in the basement area, so I think we start there and work our way up. Here it is. Got a little garden set up and everything here. We got chairs. All of it is good to go. Everything else, for the most part, stayed the same from when we first started, aka the layout. We got all this set up. I think it looks really good. Since we are heading down there, do I have my bed? I think it's up here. Ah, it is. Let's sleep here. That way it's a little brighter. There it is. All right. So we also retrofitted the backyard here. I know we have to take care of this. I'm not entirely sure how we want to do that, but here's the outback. The owner's got like a little garden for themselves, a spot to sit and chill. It's very nice. I am keeping the tile this. Now this, I'm gonna see if it lets me copy this. I'm gonna copy the one that doesn't have stairs on it, if we can help it. I just want it to be the same color. See if it works. I'm not sure if it'll work if it's a different stairwell. It might not let me. We'll see. Oh, it did. Okay, perfect. So then we do this. How do we want to decorate in here? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure. I know I want a light. So let's set up a switch. Put it like right here, I guess. We can't make the light too dangly. We are kind of making this more craftsman-y, but I think it would look nice. Ceiling lamp. I mean, let's see what it looks like here. As if it's not going completely like that. It's weird. Actually, that's not bad. Let's change this. A little warmer. Let's go to like half, maybe. I know that's not half in game, but it's pretty close. Then we got a light in here. The ceiling. Fairly low ceiling in here. We did really like this wallpaper. I had thought about using it in here, though, but maybe we go a teeny bit different, so we keep this kind of the... See, this is the part. This is the part where I'm not sure. I don't want the downstairs to set a precedent for what the rest of the house looks like, but it might play a fairly hefty role in that. For right now, let's paint the railing, though, because I do want that to be, you know, just painted for now. Just to get this out of the way here. I'm very sad that we couldn't get rid of that, but it is what it is. Because I don't know if I want it to be a... We could get rid of it if we did the whole, Well, actually, I mean, now that we've kind of seen the depth here, we might be able to extend this a smidge. Let me see if I can fix our problem here. Like, how far would I have to go for it to be, like, non-existent? right here. I think my issue was I hit my head. Yeah. Alright, well. Beggars can't be choosers. It'll just have to be this. And that might be even worse than what we had it as, is it? Ah, not even close. Alright. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Can we put it back the other way? Thank you. Touch the blue cube. That's even worse. I maybe just messed this up. I'm a fool. Oh. Jeez, bro. Okay. The problem is, as soon as I grip it, it, like, goes someplace else. I guess that'll have to work. We're not touching it again. We are not touching it again. Okay. That's done. We could almost... I kind of thought about keeping the brick. Maybe we make it a little more modern down here. It would kind of go with our tile work, too. And then just give it its own separate backsplash. Can I take this but not have it be with the green? Like, can we clean this up a little bit? We also had the brick too, but I wasn't sure if I wanted the brick or not. And then we keep the ceiling white, I guess? I'm not... We're gonna try it. I'm not 100% sold on this yet, but... I need something, so we're gonna work with it. At least the rest of it is pretty much the same, so we just have to worry about snagging the green parts, right? Make that cement. That's fine. I was gonna make an actual backsplash for the kitchen area, so it should be good. Add some nicer lights, maybe. But then I feel like I might need to change the light that's up there, which is fine. This is kind of what we do anyway. Oh, this is, this was a beam, I think. That's fine. Hey, I am. How's it going? How are you today? Okay, that could work. Is the rest of this pretty much filled out? It is. Perfect. Oh, is it hot for you there? It's very hot for us too. So I completely understand. Yeah, yeah. I think it's like that for everyone right now. It really sucks. Summer is very unforgiving this year. It's not fun. You know, this might be growing on me. Let's finish. Let's just do this for right now. Like I said, I'm not sure I'm gonna 100% keep this. We'll kind of work our way through here, but it is very, very hot. Okay, we got that. I think I'm gonna do something different in here. Let's just hold off on that. You know what I had just thought about too? What if we... This kind of reminds me of that one build we did where we actually put wood on the ceiling too. Should we? I had a problem with my cat not drinking water, so I had to trick her. I know sometimes cats prefer running water. Like they're more attracted to drinking that than just stagnant water, or you have to change it every day, you know? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little more updated here. Which isn't always the case. Maybe do this one. I think exactly like that will do just fine. And actually that light's almost fairly good here. Let me just... I'm gonna warm it up just a little bit. And then we'll turn it down a smidge here, like right here. I do respect that the new lights aren't as intense as the other ones are set up to be. I meant to do this. Not as white there. So if I were to use what I think I'm going to use, which is going to look crazy, by the way, you guys are going to be like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? But I promise it's going to look really cool. That's good. So yeah, maybe she's just acclimating to how hot it is, you know? Just make sure you have multiple waters around and keep her cool, you know? To the best of your ability, right? You can only do so much. Actually, what would this look like if we did it like this? That looks crazy. Question is, do I want it this way or the other way? It's actually a lot bigger than I thought. Let's go like right here. Now it looks too small. Okay, I just want to see what this could be here. I know. You're like, what is happening? It's happening. And I didn't mean to go out there. We'll fix that in a second. I gotta test all the possibilities. If we're making it more cozy up top, I kind of want the owner to be more edgy, you know? Let's fix it. I can fix that, but not the other side. Bummer. Let's go fix that real quick. I mean, I guess in truth, the colors we picked outside are pretty edgy, so maybe it'll be a little different than what I was, Oh, don't tell me I can't reach it. Well, that doesn't help me at all. Do I have the original thing here? It's on this. Oh, I guess it's this. Hold on. I need this. We'll have to fix it from downstairs, I guess. I don't know why I just went through the whole front door for that. We'll do this. It'll fix it outside. Single right here. And this right here. Okay, let's try not to break this thing. And do we want this? It looks cool up there, but I'm not sure I like it with this flooring. So let's try again. I know we had the Arizona wood out there for a hot minute, but that might be too much. It is a lot darker, too. Let's try it. It's only in small. Huh. I wonder why moving it like that let me change it. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's try not to make our mistake that we did last time here. Get all the window edge here. It's already getting dark already. You know, I might be okay with this. Let's finish the rest and see how we feel about it. Bathroom is not going to be the same. I like how we're not leaving the cement in there. Probably just do regular paint. Although if we're going whole hog, maybe I should. I think this could work. Don't think I need this again. So we need to lay out the furniture, and then we need to put the lights, and after that, we can keep on keeping on here. Let's keep it lighter. Alright, we'll give them a switch down here. A switch for the kitchen. We'll make this the hallway light. Yeah, I guess we could do that. So the main entry for this, or kitchen there, and then this in here? Sure. One like, thank you guys. Alright, so. Layout. TV. Probably fit a fair-sized sofa in here. Organize the kitchen in a way where we could have a small island. probably have the fridge under the stairs, but will we like that? If we can accommodate it, I'd like to give them a full fridge, but... if I were to put this under here... I don't know about that yet. I might make a... we could bring this all the way down and bring it over, but then how many of these could I fit? Let's go to cabinets. Try to use different cabinets too if we can. Ooh, we could do a built-in stove too. I think this is the newest stuff here. Is that what I want, though? Dishwasher. Let's leave this out here. We need to take out the main things we need. We need that, a stove, and the sink. Probably can only fit this in here. So if we did that, we could make the dishwasher up against that. If we bring this down... I don't think I like that it's all the way under there like that. It's not the end of the world, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. So if I were to let this drop... But then we ask ourselves, do we want to bother with an open stairwell? We could put plants under here, or maybe a pantry. Lots of decisions to be made. Let me try it. Worst thing that can happen is we destroy it, work it through again. Also, nothing bad about putting the kitchen on the other side either. It's also an option. And you know what else we could do too? Actually, that might look kind of cool. We could almost make shelves from this too. How far do I have? I have 2. I don't know if I'll do that. That might be a bit odd. Well, or maybe not. We could open up these and have it be under the steps. That could work too. Okay, hold on. Let's keep thinking around this. Did you know you can still... you can set items on the column, but it has to be the marble one, and you can change it to wood and still have items on it. I did not know that. Do you mean just like the regular beam? Like when if you do the build it beam? Is that what you mean? Ooh. Well, I mean, this isn't out of the realm, We could also put the stove in the middle too, or the sink in the middle on the island. Do we do that instead? So I know with the regular beam you could. I didn't even know there was a marble beam. It's too big. Too big. Because I would like to be able to add uppers to this, but that might not be the case. Okay. Yeah, thanks for telling me, I am. Okay, so we do that. And I think I'm going to hollow this out, and then we can add shelves in here, and that could be where you store some of your stuff. Or we could break it down a little bit and see if we can't fit a cabinet in there. There might be a chance that we could do that. We need that to open left, though. This way. Yes. So washer and sink. I'm not sure I so much care if that touches that or not. In fact, we could almost set it back. How far will it let me go? That's like a huge swath of space there. We can move this back even more, because I have to be able to put a sofa. So now that we know, let's put it like right here. Totally. Totally works. Kind of, sort of. Sure. Still feel like there has to be room on this. Man, I told you guys this would be a test of will here. We'll change the color in a minute, but I do want to see how far we can take this. Because if we do this, you would just eat here. There's no dining. There'd be room for a sofa with a TV. Maybe even a small chair in the corner. I think we can make this work. We hollow this out. And it acts as like a pseudo pantry here. Let me cover it real quick. I think the only obstacle is you can't exactly put... We'll mess with it. We're gonna keep on messing with it here. Let's take this out of there real quick. We might need to add lights in here. Might switch these. There, then it's covered. We need a vent hood. We need a backsplash. And this. How do we want to do this? We could almost put like a micro light in here. So this is exactly in the middle here. Could actually maybe fit a microwave back here too, like an appliance counter. And then some area to put pantry items, maybe? Let's see if this is enough space for the microwave here. We're gonna make this work, dang it. Ooh, it does. Okay, so next thing we need to do... Hold on. Cute. Okay, we do that. So if we did microwave, coffee station, and then two shelves for the food, you kind of have like a little cutout where you could have other stuff going on to maximize the space. Maybe the trash can could go right here. Yeah, we'll do that. So let me snag this again. I might build a barrier around this, though. With the Funko brick. I really wish you could stack stuff on the brick, though. That would make life a lot easier. We'll change the way this looks. I think I can go to cover it, right? Can I do cement in here? Can't. So then I guess we'll just go gray. That's pretty close. Let's try like right here. So actually we could almost put the microwave up a little higher. And then we go like this. We'll push the shelf back a little bit here. Like right here. And then right here. You can put a mini light in there. Coffee bar, maybe hang up some mugs. Let's take you out of here. Let's see if I can stack this one more layer. Without disruption. Can I go one more? Interesting. Hey, BT. How's it going? No, I couldn't. It's too... It is not going to work. It's a little too larger than a brick. So, what we're going to do is we are going to... Let's realign this. Put this in here. Funko brick time. It'll be permanently affixed in here. I might have to move it up a little bit, but that's fine. Let me grab the blue part, please. There we go. Ooh. It's really gonna do that? Well, I guess you could have a space, right? That might be our only option. Let me place this here. I'll lift it up just a little bit more. Okay. Now let's try it. Can I put this in here, please? Oh, don't do this. Yep, right here. 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 Oh. Almost had it. Yes. I mean, it won't be perfect, but it'll have to do. And then we'll make a piece that comes down a little lower, I guess. Makes me happy that it lets it go all the way up here. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, it lets me go all the way to the edge there, but not over there. Ah, whatever. Can I make it up a little bit higher? Maybe so it doesn't look weird, we make it a space all the way around. I think that could work. Only thing we gotta do now is move this up, repaint the whole thing. Like I said, it's a shame I can't put stuff on top of the Funko stuff. You can't really do that. Oh well. Nice. Hey, I'm glad you're doing good. We're just busy working. We're starting downstairs and moving our way up. I feel like that's probably our best bet to go, right? Also, 2 likes. Thank you, guys. Go back to appliances. How about... Well, we could maybe... Water heater. We could have a water heater and a coffee thing in here, should we? Coffee maker. And then let's see if this... it kind of updated it a little bit. Thank you, BT. We're getting very close. It's very exciting. Almost to 1,000. This is insane. We'll go black. Actually, if I do that, can I update this? No. So that just wants to be that. Can I change you? Nice. Okay. We need a light. Let's actually give the pantry its own light. And I guess a pod? It's probably really all we can do in there. Southern Winter, thank you for subscribing. We appreciate the support. It means a lot. What have you been up to? Anything new going on? Anything crazy? I know for everyone it's been pretty warm weather and stuff going on, which sucks. There. Nice. We got a little light in here. It looks very ominous, but I think this could work. I don't remember if I can put a light under here, can I? Like up under the shelf? I don't think so. Maybe change this real quick. A little brighter. Let's go like this and see if it makes it less creepy. Not really. It's still kind of creepy, but it's very chill. Very chill area to make coffee in, huh? Wonder what it would look like for this. I always feel like adding these makes it too much. Or maybe the little button. This one's pretty bright if I recall. Let's go black in this. To make this warmer and then like all the way down. If I put this... Oh my god, look how huge this is. Maybe we put 2 of these? I mean, it's a little better. Sure. Or better yet, we have this and then a regular light outside. Uh-oh. There's someone outside. You know what? I'll take it. I think this looks great. We'll leave it there. We need normal lights. And do we want some over these? I feel like these are the most updated ones we've got. Let's go like half. Let's go like right here. It's actually almost perfect. I don't know if we need 2, though. Let's see how bright this is with the 1. And let's scoot it over, like, right here. Nope. I apologize for the darkness here. No, yeah, it's okay. Jaywaw's downstairs. He's grabbing it. It's probably like a delivery or something. The delivery. Actually, that's very... This gives off such a vibe here. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but sure, we'll go with it. We've still got to update this. We should maybe be going to sleep, because it is actually really dark in here. We'll bring the bed closer. I thought we would, you know. We decided to work in the basement first. I think this can work. Go back to lights. I'm just going to do cam lights here. Man, the fact that we still have the rest of this to do is kind of insane. Even though we have the overhead light, we'll go like this one. I might actually scoot this guy over a little bit here. So that way we can scoot the other one over. Let's go like right here. And then we can put the other one right here. Oh, didn't even grab it. Nice. Okay, I'm digging this. What are we gonna do for these? Hey, DJ. Good, how are you? I don't think I've ever... Do we dare? I mean... If we're already doing it, why not? I'm glad you're doing good, DJ. We're just trying to figure out this whole downstairs situation here. Definitely a vibe that we haven't done before, so why not? I think the only thing we gotta mess with is this. Ah, I should have made this gold. Ah, darn it. Should have done everything gold. Hey, Rain, how's it going? Good to see you. No Discord yet. We're working on that, BT. We are working on it. Should we almost keep it the cream color, actually? Oh Oh boy. Wait a second. Here we go. I'm glad it's doing good. We're making a really edgy cafe owner, bookstore owner. This is their house. They live in the basement of the cafe bookstore. And I think this color is the theme right now. Still uncertain about the countertops. It's slowly, we're working through it here. I only just realized that we never, I might have to go individually for these, but we needed these to be gold. If you mean like what you're working on in game, BT, there is a community section on our main YouTube page if you want to post there. You're more than welcome to. I'm uncertain about this. That looks crazy. Maybe not. A black sink? We could do that too. We could do that too. Let's see. Ooh, you're right. There we go, Rain. I think that's it. And I think we keep black countertops too. I'm just... Or maybe like a lighter gray. I think we go gray. Hold on. There we go. That's it. Ooh! That's it right there. Boom. Alright. And then we can get a stove top, a couple uppers, and I don't know, I might not put a backsplash, you guys. Should we just keep it cement? We could also do a metal backsplash too. That would be kind of cool too. Maybe we do that. Let me get the cabinets up first. I'm moving way ahead of my britches here. I'm moving ahead of myself here. Question is it gonna work out like how I want it to? For some reason, none of the cabinets ever quite match up with what I want to do. So like if we did that, does it at least let me align a thing there? A little bit. With the doubles. They're gonna have to be very thin, which is fine. And then one more skinny one. Maybe they've fixed the adjustments on these. I feel like before it was very hard to do that and then add like a vent hood or something. Probably have to be more modern, I guess. Where is my glass cooktop? Oh, here's these. Please fit. Don't do this. Oh. So then is this not all the way? Let's see. No, it is all the way. We need a thinner one than this. Or two thinner ones. Let's put this up though, because this is necessary. And that's looks pretty even with that. Let's try again. So this was too chonky. So maybe just another one of these? Still not quite it. Okay, let's get rid of this. Maybe it just needs to be two skinny ones. Or multiple skinnies like that. I really hate when it's uneven. Hey, Maya, welcome back. How are you today? Ooh, perfect. Here we go. Let's do that. 3 likes. Thank you, guys. We could reverse these. Oh, actually, that looks pretty cool, too. May we make the whole top part black? Is that crazy? I think we could do this. Not too bad. We are building the basement dwelling for whoever owns the cafe upstairs. And we're going with a very edgy look here. Here we go. Something for this. Nice. And not too bad, Maya. Not too bad at all. 4 likes. Thank you, guys. So I was thinking we could put a metal background. So you know how like it's like stainless steel? We could make the whole thing like a metal wall. I think that'd be really cool. We haven't done that in a bit. Let me see here. Thank you, Maya. The doggos are doing something here. The thing is, it looks so bright here, but then when you put it on the wall, it's not that bright. Oh, here's brushed nickel here. Have they always had those? I know they had these. I didn't realize they had this other one, though. This is a little brighter. Let's try this. See, I was just thinking something like that, so you have a splash guard. We could take it up all the way to the wall, though. That might look really cool, too. Fortunately, we did put these up rather backwards here, but that's okay. We'll probably barely be able to reach them all, but it is what it is. Let's go like that. Yeah, it's up. It is up the whole way. The next question is, I didn't realize, do we want to have a over the... We probably should. And yeah, Dean's very attentive of all the goings-ons outside. He watches all. There. I think that looks pretty good. We get some snazzy stools in here. Corner chair. Sofa. TV. Although we might only be able to fit chairs in here, but that's fine. We did the built-ins under this. It's rocking. And then what we have left to do is the bathroom and the main bedroom. I'm gonna keep these in case we make a little boo-boo mistake. I've already made a couple. Also, 5 likes. Thank you, guys. Trying to think what else we want here. It is going to be very tight. You know, we could almost, which I would never usually do, we could almost fit the TV, like, diagonal in the corner, should we? And then have the sofa be a different way. Hey, Wade. How's it going? Let's see what kind of TV stands we've got. We need something kind of on the thinner side, but these are all actually really big. So it will let me put it here. Do we have something smaller? Cheers, guys. Thank you. I think this is the smallest one. Because otherwise, if we put it like this, we have to be able to fit a TV with the sofa all in this space with chairs. I'm not sure about that. We'll try it. Let's see what happens here. It might have to be 2 fat, chunky chairs or something. We'll change the color of the furniture when we get there. I'm going to decide on everything first. They need an intermediate TV. This is like a giant-sized TV. They need the next size down, and then this TV, and then this one. I feel like this goes from either kind of not quite right to it's a little too big, but... Oh, this guy owns a business, so I guess he's gonna live his best life here. How come it looks like it's really crooked? TV in the bedroom with the reading area in the kitchen. We could do that too with some plants. It's definitely an option. Let me check the bedroom. The bedroom's not a bad size once we get a TV in here. Maybe? Excuse me, once we get the bed in here. The bed might have to go in the corner, because it would be too long to go right here for you to walk past. It's definitely a very small space we gotta work with here. We could do it. If I were to pick a sofa... See, I really like these, but they're actually huge. Like, look at this. This is a monster. But if we had this as seating, like what you're saying, with a reading area instead... This one's a fairly narrow sofa here, actually. We could do something like this, too. Let me see with the chairs. We're gonna test everything. I do like the more tucked-in chairs. These are actually more like a restaurant stool, at least from what they're advertising it as, but I like how, kind of like this one. It's like this one where it's really thin. Because then you feel like you have some realistic space to walk past everything, but... I'd have to do a stand-up TV, but I am just kind of curious here. Nah, it wouldn't work. That'd be legit if we could make that work. Not quite. There might also be a smaller TV thing, too. Could do floating as well. It's actually really not that much shorter. How about this one? I mean, honestly, it's really... Actually, it takes up more space width-wise, so I guess this is probably our best option here. The black one is longer, but it is a little more narrow. Really wish you'd stop switching back to this. Hey, Ilse. Good. How are you? Also, 8 likes, guys. Thank you. We might have to use our imagination about how close or not close things are. And then do plants. Let me think about this. Let's see how we can organize in here. We might be able to kind of rework this. You know, here I thought we might finish this project today. I don't think we're going to finish it today. I think I say that every time. Do they have new beds? So they have this now, where you can put it on a frame, but... Oh, here we go. A double bed frame. Does it not have... I thought there was a base headboard for this. Oh, here. We got this one, too. Let's try this one. Sorry to hear you were sick, Ilse. Not fun. Hopefully you're in the clear, right? You feeling a little better? It's okay, Maya. I appreciate you popping in. We'll see you later. No worries. All right, Maya, see you later. We'll see you soon. Love the new bed. Me too. I'm liking that it has a more low-profile bed. Some of the other ones are pretty big. But if we do this, so you know, we could actually make the, we could actually put the, we could put the TV in here. Small nightstand. Sure, we could do that. I gotta put lights in here too. We got a lot of stuff to do. Oh, yes. Actually, what's nice is I might actually be able to put something here. Because I thought they came out with a new nightstand, didn't they? Oh yeah, this one. They have this one now. Oh, we do have this too. How big is this? This isn't bad either. Where was that other one? This one? They're both pretty much the same, but if we're kind of going with the vibe, this would kind of match upstairs if we did this in the other color. It's like a little dark box. I love it. All right. There's that. A little light. Well, we got some modernity going on. We could almost fit this in if we wanted to. It's huge. Thought there was a smaller one. Maybe there isn't. How big is this one? It's not bad either. Oh, was it this one? No, not at all. It's all spiky. We'll stick with this one. Let's warm it up a little bit, because it's a little too cold. Turn it down a little more. Definitely a vibe in here for sure. So we have this set. We could put some type of really cool piece of art here. Question is, do we want to... Do we want to leave this out here? Can Wade pet the dolphins? Actually, that's a good question, Wade. Can you hang out with the aquatic creatures at work? I don't know, I might be moving this. If I put this in here instead, could I do that? No. So hold on. If we were to, let's say... chairs and bookshelves in the corner? Rain, you might have a point. I think I might just do that. When no one's looking. Just getting Wade in trouble, asking him to pet the creatures. Busted. Something like this. Actually, could I just copy this? What will this look like? It's probably gonna look crazy with the red. Oh, hey, hold on now. Now, hold on a minute. I think we've got something here. I don't know, there's something about this combo for whoever lives here that's like their vibe right now. It's what we're going with here. And maybe not as big of a TV. We can put a gaming station or something else in here. I need a beanbag chair. I wish they gave me beanbag chairs. Oh yeah, we have actual, like, Persian-esque rugs now, you guys. Actually, I kind of like this. What? Hold on. Do we put it under the bed? Maybe, like, off the corner? I wish I could make this bigger. But if we put a nice chair here, though... We could also put two together. Can we do that? Let's go like this. I wonder why it doesn't let me put it there. It's acting as if it's floating. This is floating. Or do we think the barrier for this is that big? I was gonna say we could put two of these together to make kind of one monster rug. If I move this a different way, can I put it like this? Please? It's because I'm clicking on this. Okay, rotate instead, like this. Problem is, I don't know if I can visually see this or not. What is happening? We're gonna put this out here temporarily. I'm gonna see if it's the bed that's the problem. Diving into the tank when no one's watching. I could see that. Oh, it wouldn't have let me put that there anyway. So maybe because I was putting it too close to the wall? Aw, come on, man. So it is the rug. Is this one bigger? No. I mean, it... See, we get new things. Alright, well, I guess we'll put it in front of this instead. Let's put the bed back. We'll just make a smaller little mat or rug in front of the bed, so it feels like you got something to put your little feet on. I just like this one because it kind of has the color combo that we're doing, but not. It's huge. Also huge. Adjustable rug it is, then. Guess we could also just make it a smaller rug, right? No, Wade. No, I can't, unfortunately. Well, the one I probably could, because they do sometimes let you upload your own image. For some reason, it doesn't let me do that. Like, my computer refuses to let it happen. But Wade, we appreciate you. I'll be on tonight. We will be in Sandrock tonight. Flipper and Willy. Let's do something like that. We could actually almost put a TV right here. Hold on. This guy's so rich, he has a TV in both rooms, you know? Like I said, he owns the place, so why not? It's too weird. It is the basement. It's the basement to the Café bookstore. I mean, it's not out of the realm, but it's not great. Need a thinner chair. I think it's too close. We could just make it a longer one. We'll switch them back around. I think we do a reading room. I mean, they do own a bookstore, right? Just, it makes sense. It's too short notice to have the other stuff right there. We'll put a little end table here and a plant or something. And then a bookshelf. Corner shelves, maybe? Because it would be just tall enough to get underneath the window. So Ilse, this location here, I'll show you. Actually, Rain, I don't think you've seen it. Let me go to bed real quick. For anyone popping in, you guys, we did the outside and we reorganized the inside. Here is the cafe/bookstore. We're gonna make the cafe at the bottom, bookstore on the second floor, and then you have an option to eat up there or down here or throughout the store. I'll have seats set up. For what we got done so far, this is all done and completed. And then we gave them a, the person who owns the cafe bookstore, we did make their house in the basement, which was already existing. They had it as like a storage thing. Here's the pickup area here. So what we did is we enclosed part of this to make it downstairs like a proper stairwell. It is a little narrow, but unfortunately that's really the only way I can do it and still keep the back door. But that leads to their abode here. So this is their house entrance, and then I gave them a small backyard. They have their own little garden and stuff. Place to sit and chill with peeps. And this is what we're working on right now is their downstairs area, but this is going to eventually be a kitchen in here for the cafe. This will be a break room for employees in here. The main lobby, I'm going to put the front desk here and maybe make a wraparound right here for where they're setting up coffee. A menu. This will be a bathroom for patrons in here. More seating, I think, for up here. Or, depending on how it works out, some of the windows are set a little higher. I want to try to be able to put the bookshelves in here for selling, so I might actually... This might be a good little nook to put the cash register for the bookstore. And throughout, I might have stuff for sale. Other seating things here for drinking your tea or coffee, right? Look out at the mountain. We rearranged the stairs and stuff too. We got more area for seating. And then this spot right here is the balcony. We did all that when we did outside. Plant wall. View of Mount Fuji. Essentially paying for the view, to be honest, but who wouldn't, you know? That's why I know when I had Rain in here, we were literally just in the basement and she hadn't seen anything else. This is the color I was talking about, kind of the going theme we're working with. I don't know. It just felt right to go like kind of a dark academia color. And I feel like this is a good choice besides blue or green, which is what I'd usually choose, you know? So that's the tour. That's everything so far. We still have to do all of this. So I might actually have another episode if I can't get through our other stuff, because we still got a lot to do. I had originally thought we might be able to get it done today, but I don't think that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna take my time and see if we like how we're going with this route here. More modern in here, but I'm not sure about in here. I might make it kind of, cottagey, but not. I don't know. Too many decisions to be made. But here's this, though. What we've already been working on. Let's make a shelf or something. A plant. Bookshelves down here, too. We just gotta keep going. Oh, so these. So, like, I like how these look. They're not exactly modern, but they're, you know, more craftsman-y. I'll probably use these upstairs. Just in a different color, you know? But I'm thinking this. So maybe we just use this down here, too. Actually... let me measure this now before my heart's broken here. So yeah, this would just barely fit. Perfect. Okay, so maybe we use that for up here. That's kind of the style I'm looking for. Sleek, but still has a kind of a look to it. Because I also kept the stairwell and the railing kind of a little more old schooly. Older, funky doorknobs as well. I don't want it to be completely modern, but still kind of have the modern look, I guess. Do we have a fat version of this? Could just go with this too. This is always classic as well. I like these ones. These were the newest update they had. I'm not sure how safe it is to have that there, but maybe we do the smaller ones. They also have really wide shelves, though. Or we just make our own built-ins. One or the other. Lots of things to decide here. Oh, they have this one, too. This is the newest one. I feel like this is very apothecary. To look outside with. Honestly, I wish I could make this a built-in for the actual stairs that we could have some kind of storage under there. We don't have that option yet, though. Not yet. We will soon, though, I'm sure. Oh, we do have this too. So that almost matches that. Maybe just something like this instead? With the books and stuff in it? Do I have a thinner version of this, though? Not really. We got a thin wardrobe, though. Hold on. It's a shame that this is, we need, like, a half of this. That would look really cool there. Is it this one? I could have swore we had a bigger one to match this. Himalaya bookcase. Oh, it's this one? I thought this was a shelf unit. I mean, this isn't bad. We could have some books in this. Could also just put another shelf back here, too. I'm not sure about that. Hold on. We will find what we need. Have we ever used this before? I don't think I've ever used this one before. I'd also put it in the corner. Let's do something like this with books. It seems abnormally tall compared to these, but maybe that's just an optical illusion. Then a rug. Paintings. We need to put a bunch of paintings up. Actually, if we wanted to, we could put this in here instead. Instead of in here. And then we just make this a little bigger. Guess we could do something like that. Let me go back to chairs real quick. We don't really have a desk in here yet either. Try to fit like a small desk, but... See, in this section we need to have a beanbag. We need a beanbag chair. You know, you could almost put a desk right here. You could put it like a desk nook right here. Let's do that. We gotta maximize the space. See if I can fit one right here. With a little chair. Yeah, that'll work, because then we can have a coffee table, too. Lots and lots of choices here. Boom. Crazy. Sure, we'll go with that. So we actually use kind of an OG lamp for in there. I think we just do the same thing in here. Put this on its own switch. I don't think I've put anything on this yet. We need to change this. And I think we do some regular overhead lights. Just these, again. Well, it'd be nice to have something that goes down from this. It might be a little too much. Just a little bit too much. We'll pseudo line them up with these, but let's make it like right here. We already have a hallway light there, so I think let's try it here. You know what? I'll take it. I think this looks good. We'll leave that there. I think adding anything else would be a little much. The other thing I can think about is if we did this, maybe, but like I said, I don't know if it's needed or not, really. We'll go with it. Let's see how we like that. And then this needs to have books and maybe a plant on there. I know we do have some more actual posters and things in here. I fear that's not it. I haven't even checked in here before if they added anything. No, they didn't. Didn't add anything else new here. It's a bummer. So how about we do... I feel like these are always an easy go-to here. I might make these a little smaller. Okay, we got those. And we might be able to put a long one right here. Or two smaller ones. Put a friend photo. Why not? And what else? What else? What else? Obvi cat photo. Did you know dang well we have one of the pets, right? Gotta. Soon we will be able to have actual pets in the house. At least I hope so. It's not just like a case-by-case basis, but... Oh, I won't be able to readjust this. Boom. Alright. I think that looks good. I might change... Well... I think like that's fine. Plant time. Plant time. Plant time. This guy's freaking huge. Is that just totally dangerous having this up here like this? Probably. Could also put it right here. Let's put it right here. Spider plant. Nice. Okay. This one looks so odd, but also perfect. So we'll put this here. Let's do a dangly plant. How about this one? One more small one. We'll put, how about this one? Can I make it terracotta? Nice. Okay. This with... Some of these are actually kind of gigantic. This should work. Oh, no. Right there. Genius. Chunks of books. Chunks of books. We'll put this here. Gonna be filler for right now. Ah, it's too tall. What about this instead? No? A smaller set of books? Perfect. Okay. Alright, books in. I think this area is done. It looks rockin'. Now we need to make a small desk in here. We'll have a light switch here. Maybe that will control this light. Tables and a desk. A small desk. How big is this? Ooh, hey, hold on. It's kind of in the door, though. We need something a little shorter. We might have to go simpler like this. Or better yet, this one. How long is this one? There we go. Something like that. It's not going to be the most fanciest of desks, but it'll just have to work. Computer stuff. A semi-large mouse pad. Just covers up the whole desk. Sure. Why not? Why not? We have a karaoke machine? Excuse me? So when we get to the ramen shop, you guys, we need to have a karaoke spot. 100%, like a pit. Karaoke pit. It's happening. Nothing else really new there. So let's just do this. Regular computer monitor. Obviously, like I said, we gotta go with the vibe here. It's the setup. Let's put it like right here. Hopefully it lets me put a keyboard here. Go black for this with the pink keypads here. Nice. Okay, I think we will be able to make this work. Black. This. A tower. The tower's already black. That's perfect. How dangerous is that? You know, it's fine. It'll be fine. Chair. It's got to be very, very thin. Actually, I do like the little clamshell one. No, suede is fine. Let's go dark gray for this. Easy. There. And then we have a spot here. Maybe just put a desk lamp instead. And then overhead lights too. This one's actually really big. Let's go simpler. If we ever use this one. It's a little smaller. Boom. Very, very chill in here. Once more, I'm thinking just these. Oh, that is very crooked. Dang, it's got to be like right here. Okay, there's that. There's a cork board, I think, right? Yeah, under office. Perfect. Let's make this a little smaller. You know, maybe we'll make it long, like this. Put it like right here. Pins, pins, pins. Highlighter? Sure. Sticky notes? Yes. The fact that I can put it in there is kind of insane, but we're gonna just put it right here. Actually, I think I can put the scissors in here, right? Maybe it only works in the top one? You know what? It's fine. We'll just leave it be. Little cat postcards, why not? Sure. Okay. We're minimizing the space here. We got a little reading set up. A little home office going. For business, obviously. I did realize we didn't finish the top of this, so we have the coffee and the other one. Let's put a rice cooker here. Because we now have access to a rice cooker. How big is this? It is gigantic. But you know what? We want it to be. I'm going to copy the color range of this to this. Ooh. That's probably the fanciest rice cooker I've ever seen in my life. It's amazing. Now, I could have swore they had a utensil holder now, but maybe I'm wrong. Ooh, we could put like a little bento box here. The sauces. I think this goes in the back of this, right? There we go. There. Little sauce setup. And we'll put the bento box right here. I love how we have a little kitchen timer now. That pot is also ridiculous, but why not? Oh, we also have this too. Which I think is like super cool. For the knives. So cool. Okay. It's set. Also 8 likes. Thank you guys. Mini office. Lights in here. Finish the lights in this room. Probably just pods, to be honest. Do we want some kind of a chair here? I might just leave it pretty simple in here. Could do a bigger light as well, maybe. Is there something I want, though? Could do the ring. Black. A little on the warmer side and then half. I don't remember how bright this thing is. We might not want this. Actually, you know what? I was wrong. We will keep the ring. This is a good light. So... I feel like there's just something missing in here. Where was the other one we had earlier? It was like this one here. This one actually is pretty thin. Nah, it's too much. Far too much. I need a piece that's even narrower than that. Oh, here we go, like this. And it kind of goes with the vibe, actually. We could almost... Well... I'm gonna say we could almost put it in the corner. I don't think it's gonna fit, though. It's kind of tight, though. Do we like this here? Unfortunately, this room is so thin, it's kind of hard to decide a spot for something. Nah. No, I don't think we need anything right here. If we do anything more, it would be too much. No. Last thing I could potentially do is maybe a chair or something over here, but... even then, it might be just a lot. A Chase lounge? That's crazy. Got a little funky watermelon chair. See, the fact that it made it that color is kind of interesting. Keep that. And you know what else? How about this? A tall lamp. A tall lamp for this spot. There's not very many choices. The thing is really cool. It just takes up a lot of width. It's not very thin. Kind of the same with that one, too. Guess we could go like this. Nice. Okay, I think we're done in here. This looks chill. It's good. It has just enough light to not be too intense. I'm trying to think if we want to add some type of art in here. Maybe right here. Or a clock. We haven't added a clock yet either. Question is, what would I even put here? The beach, but smaller? Sure. Go with that. Or better yet, we put like this and then two smaller ones. Let's go like this. Actually, almost having that would work too. Have that instead of this, and then just two smaller ones here. Where are the other flower one? This one. Nice. Okay. I think we need to stop. This will work. Bathroom. It's also getting really dark, though. Sleep again. We're at 2 hours on this basement, dang it. So... I fear we will only be able to really fit a shower in here. And if we were to do a shower, I'd almost want to make the corner in this. I know, that's insane. But why not? Do we have a corner bath that could work there? mean, we could always go tried and true method. This is always, like, an easy choice here. You know, I'm not against that. That could work. I only just realized it's kind of old in here. I wish we could make this shower taller. Look, that's even shorter. What on earth? You know, we'll just stick with this one. I guess maybe it's an optical illusion. I guess for my character, it's, you know, correct, but still. Still, that's not quite right. I mean, too much? At least no one would see any grime in your bathroom. I say that jokingly, of course. Please make sure you clean your bathroom, you guys. Please. This is nuts. I don't know about this. Maybe we should do paint instead. It's very shiny. You know what? We'll put this on the ceiling, and then we will paint the rest in just normal color here. Ooh. Actually. Alright, let's pick a paint color. It's definitely not as dark as that, huh? Cool, but I don't think this is it. I also don't agree with that either. No, ma'am. How come there's something that doesn't ever just match? I kind of hate that too. It's like not the true color of the tile, which hurts me a lot. What is this again? What was this other color? Faded Pink 1. So this one? Oh, okay, here we go. I was about to say. Impossible, there's no way. Much better, okay. Okay. This feels a little better. I don't know what I was thinking going all that, but let's try this. with the door open, because we will have to add a toilet. We'll have to add a sink. I mean, the sink and the toilet could fit right here. It's just going to be a little tight. They'll be very close together. Toilets. I do want to add one of these. These are very nice, too. Let's go, like, right here. And what's great is we don't need a toilet paper roll, because it's a, the bidet. A bidet. Yeah. And I think we just go something like this. I don't really have anything that matches that faucet head for this other side. Well, no, we'll do this, and then we'll make this. I mean, I can still walk back and forth between this, so I guess we'll go with that. Lights. We'll give an option for both sides, only because if you're a guest coming in here, you'd need the light switch to be over here, versus if you're going into your bedroom, right? You'd want it right there. I wish I could carry this all the way up. Actually, do they have one of these without the door thing? We could just make our own glass wall, couldn't we? Didn't really think about that. We could just do that. You know, let's do that. Hold on. Real quick. Well, let me put this in here. It won't have a drain. About right here. Well, we'll have to just use our imagination, guys. I prefer this. There, we'll just do something like that. Although, actually, you know what? Let's go to the pool section. Can I just put a regular drain like this? I can. Perfect. The way to solve it. Okay. Legit. It works. This is way better. Alright, so we have this. This is here. Lights. Just going back to the pods again, but we'll make them a little brighter this time. Or we could do just another big light. Should we just do another one of these? Is that too much? I mean, not really. It's actually pretty nice in here. I think I'd go with this route. Let's move this around a little more. Let's put it like right here. So chill in here. And then mirrors. How about an oval mirror? Nice. Okay. Just go with something like that. Sure. I don't don't know why. It's just so easy to pick that one. No. Go big or go home. I wouldn't be able to fit a... Oh, you know what I just realized? Well, I guess we'd have to just go to the laundromat. We don't have a washer or dryer anywhere. We maybe could have fit one right here. But that'd be a little tight. Oh, well. We go and have to carry our laundry and do it elsewhere. Let's go hooks here. Let's do 2, I guess. With towels. Another one of these. Gotta go from the kitchen side to get that other dangly towel that we like. Otherwise, it is just a little too big. And I don't think I can fit a soap dispenser on there. The rest of this is fine. I think we leave it like this. Holy cow. Alright, let's... Can I shut it off from both sides? I can. Perfect. Alright, we have this done. This is done. Just shut the door there. Just leaving it open's fine. We have this. Very nice. In fact, I'm almost tempted to carry the kitchen up there, but we'll do something a little different. Did we connect both of these? Oh. I maybe should have switched these around. If I were to, let's say, take... We'll just move these. So let's switch these around. There. And then that shuts off the kitchen. And this shuts off this. This had its own switch. I maybe should have put those on its own thing, but that's okay. Or on the same one, I should say. Alright, goodbye, basement. I think this is looking really good. We'll shut this off. That's for outside. This one. Okay. Work our way back from the kitchen, I guess. We'll just keep working kitchen, because that's probably going to be the hardest decision we have to make, is what we're going to do for the setup in here. I'm thinking we might be able to get away with the fridge and a stove here, and then just maybe a small countertop. Because we have to be able to make room for an entry into that. And the break room. We gotta work on the break room. Actually, I kind of like this. We could just keep the paneling. We also have this really cool wallpaper as well. The blush pink isn't out of the question, honestly. I kind of like it. It still goes with our outdoor vibe, you know? I think we keep this. Hear me out. We do this. Solid color on the adjacent walls, and then into here we have the, And then we can do wall paneling up the top of this, like the baseboards. Hold on. Let me snag this real quick. This is saying this is red? Okay. Definitely looks pink to me, but sure. I might need to redo this, but... I dislike the ceiling. We're just gonna drench it. Because why not? Why not? In the funk plaster. I might just wallpaper that whole thing. It did look kind of cool with the separators here, but I think we just assume it's all covered here. Oh, but I can't. Oh. What does that look like from outside? We have to keep that. Okay, so hold on. Let's copy this. There. Let's just do something like that. It looks so strange, but because this is just how the texture is, it's just the only way we can do that. Oh, I suppose so. I guess we'll keep that. Some interior curtains would be really nice, too. That ones that actually fit inside of these windows. Because then you could run blinds from the top all the way down. We don't have that kind of technology just yet, but I think soon we hopefully will. And it'd be a pretty easy fix for them to do, because they could have it be like, you could preset the window with the shades in it already. Definitely an option. We'll just go to right here where the wood ends, and then we can carry... I kind of want this to be in the kitchen for the ceiling, because it does look like a drop ceiling in here. Doesn't need to be quite that fancy for that. Legit. Yes. This is exactly what we need. I will have to get rid of the security camera there. Okay, I think this will work. I'm almost wondering if we want to... Well, no, I kind of like the corner being tucked. Excuse me. The black goes with that. Door is also black. We gotta make the bathroom. Question is, where do I stop and where do I begin? And do we want this to carry upward? We could also add a divider. Let me... Where do we want this? Like, we have to paint this. So just do that. To me, it would be odd if we didn't. Just in this little spot. And then we add some kind of other... Well, hold on. Let me think about this. If we do it like this, and we just say that is the end there, we could add some kind of a wood piece there. Maybe make some kind of a feature wall here. Actually, we could almost continue the paneling here. You know what? That could work. Then does that go right here? Hold on, you guys. The brain is ticking here. I have to do something like that. Well, you know what? No, we could carry this all the way across. Yeah, let's do that. Hold on, hold on. We can still have these. Yes. Okay. And then we can have the book, what's it called? The register right here. And the rest we could make a different color to go around and reach, right? Or honestly, I wouldn't be against just having it be just that either. We're geniuses. All right, let's leave that up there. This is the opposite way. I don't know if we would need that, but let's just leave that there. Kind of like before. I mean, we're probably going to run out of time to get up to here, but at least this is good. I should not need these again. We can always get them later if we want. In the kitchen. And now that we've done this, I feel as if I should change this. Let's add the drop ceiling in here, because we did say we were going to. It is a very low ceiling, too, so... I feel like I don't got much of a choice, but... It is the kitchen, after all. Okay. Yeah, this has got to be different. White, but make this... very subtle. I don't think so. I don't think so. So let's go plain these. Can I make these? How big can I go? Kind of the same thing. Actually, did I not make these fully white? It's as white as they can go. I don't know. I think that's probably a better choice anyway. There's too many decisions I have to make. I didn't mean to do that. I'll keep the divider. I think divider's fine. And you walk into the kitchen, and then we can make it a lighter color in here. With a drop ceiling. I'll just paint whatever we decide in here, the color we want. Maybe we'll carry that feature wall down. I'm gonna use metal for the alcove in here. I kind of like the brushed aluminum here. It's not as dark as the other stuff. Like when you actually get lights on it. For some reason, some of the other ones are just very dark. I don't even know how this is going to look. Let me see. Did this change anything? No, it did not. This is where we're going to put the stove at. And the fridge. Hard to tell the difference. Let's go like this. And make it a beam instead. That feels like that makes more sense there. You could almost do something like that too. I don't know if I want to go full white or not. Actually, what's that other color in here? What is this color? Warm yellow 6? I might change my mind here, but I didn't like that it just kind of goes from that to nothing, you know? I feel like it should actually kind of match a little bit, right? Maybe utilize bigger these. What does that look like painted? I think we might actually want that instead. Or better yet, maybe we do bigger tiles here and then carry... We already kind of did that for these. Could also just paint the ceiling, too. Yeah, I think we need bigger tiles, guys. It's too strange to have so much of it like that, you know? There we go. And then this we need to make, not that. Let's try it with this real quick. This feels a little better considering how low this is. You know, unfortunately, this is a very low ceiling. I feel like if we choose anything else, it would be just a little too much. So if we do that, we have to be able to fit a fridge and a stove and lights. We need lights in here. Okay, we'll go that route. Maybe a personal switch for what's over here? Maybe. Let's also add a switch for in here. We're gonna eventually need one, so might as well add it. Same thing with out here. I know we have this one. That is for our outdoor light. Oh no, we already kept them. Perfect. Okay, never mind. We already thought ahead for ourselves here. So then if we have this, let's go to appliances. Could we fit a semi-large fridge in here? We might not be able to do that and the stove. Well, that's like crazy dark in here. Let's do something like that. I mean, maybe? I don't think I can go any bigger than that. So just something like that. Small cooktop here. Sure. Yeah, that could work. Then some type of a workstation over here. It's too bad I can't, kind of like before, fit a fridge in here. Because what is this exactly? I know it's part of the stairs, but... we can't. So I must have made that a singular block. Then I wonder why it let me put this on here, though. You know what? I'll take it. Something is better than nothing, right? And we can just make it a little spaced there. I do like these a lot, too. Sure, we'll go with that. Like this. It's not too close to this, and then we can make a skinnier one. Actually, let's just make another one of these over here. Or better yet, how about something like this? A little rolly cart. And then we got some workspace here. I will have to put lights down, though, because it's getting a little dark in here. This time I'm going to use... let's just use this one. The brightness or the color tone is fine, but let's do something like this and see what we are looking at here. We'll put one like for the hallway here. And then how about one for right here? Oh my goodness, it's bright. It is very bright. Let's maybe turn this down again. Let's go like this many. Okay. There, for a kitchen, I think that looks really good. You can add a knife set up here, cooking utensils and things, maybe a tray. And here, let's just do... some other kind of overhead light, right? Nine likes, thank you guys. Or the big button. No idea how bright this is gonna be. That works. There, cook spot. We will change the color of these to what I don't know. I'm kind of digging the black, honestly. Black with a lighter color, but that doesn't really quite go with the rest of the vibe we're rocking with. Well, maybe it will. You test it. Butcher block counter. Just go like that, too. Sure, there we go. You know what? I'll take that. This is a win. We'll just stick with this. And if we wanted to, we could carry this wood out front, because it would look really nice with that as well. We'll need a trash can in here. I don't want to block that too much. Let's go bigger here. Let's do gray. Not make this too confusing here. I do like that they have a wall spice rack now. That's very nice. There we go. Knife cutter here. Might need some other kind of spice cabinets and stuff going on here. We should actually put... I don't know if we'll put the espresso machine here or out front. Probably out front. Excuse me. You could have a drop coffee. A percolator coffee back here. A stand-up mixer would be nice, too. So like I said, this is supposed to be like a bakery, right? So... cafe-style stuff is really these sorts of things, so... put a little weigher. Measure stuff. We'll change the color of these. I'm just not sure to what yet. But we'll set it up as if we have everything here, right? Precise precision, but it doesn't let me put it directly on there. Maybe a toaster as well. Muffin tin. a bowl. Got a big old spatula. Besides just a normal spoon, do we not have a cook spoon? I thought we did. Oh, here we go, here we go. Cook spoon. And we should have a rolling pin as well. Put that below. Plates too. We need a place for the plates. And actually, we need a room for cups too. Is there a way to hang up the mugs? No mug rack? I thought we did. That's a shame. Well, that sucks. That's okay. That's fine. Probably add another one of these up here. So if we do that, I might need to add something else to be able to put mugs and things into that isn't at floor level. Let's look at cabinets. Something narrow, like up here. Oh, I won't be able to have that there. Could I fit two of these? Put one right here, actually. Hold on. Trash right here. And then I put this here. Is that too weird with this door? Not really. It's not great, but it's not awful. Tanya, thank you for subbing. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Oh, I did not want to do that. Let's go right here. And carry this over. You know what? Yes, we'll keep this. Because it's just narrow enough. It's not ideal that we have this like this, but I don't think we have much of a choice. Let me put the other trash can maybe against the wall right here. Sure. I guess that'll work. And then there's a safe place to put the mugs. We can still have the percolator. We can have some other utensils here. Maybe we can put the baked goods here, like the trays. Let's see. That's in here. This guy just got very bright all of a sudden. It's just tall enough, huh? Well, I guess this will be on display outside, which is fine. But I think this is a pretty good kitchen. Clock. I actually really like this one. We haven't even done out there yet. Here I thought we'd get this done today. It's not happening. Not happening at all. So with this here, what can I... Yeah, this must not be a full wall. So this is just one spot that just happens to be perfect for this. It's kind of insane, actually. We'll leave that there. Something is stopping this? I just realized there's no shelves in this? Uh-oh. So these ones don't have shelving in them? Are they all like that? How about like something like this instead? Yeah, none of them have a shelf in them. Like a middle shelf. So it's the same for this too? You know, I never noticed that they didn't have additional stuff here, but okay. Well, I guess that's not quite gonna work, is it? We have a double that has glass on it, right? Oh, here we go. This one. Is this really big? Let's use this instead. I want it to have a shelf in it. And it's actually a little smaller, too. So it might actually be better. Ooh. The fact that it chose to make those black is perfect. Okay. And you know what? Actually, this could work a lot better because I think this can actually clear now. So hold on. Let me go back to that dish I had before. I mean, it's perfect. Cool. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Because then I feel like you could grab something, set up plates, and go. And then we can put the cups up here. Although I will have to lower this just a smidge so we can reach. For ambient purposes, this will just have to be, you know. Someone wants like a proper teacup here. And then we will have traditional Japanese tea as well. But in case someone wants like the whole setup, why not? Or just a regular cup of coffee. Sort this again here. There. Please fit. Nice. This is actually over a little more. There we go. Let's take this with me. Why can't I put you here? Fine then, how about right here for now? Here we go. Little teacups here. We'll have the whole setup in here. Okay. We'll just go with that. Scooch this over a little more. There we go. Dude. The whole place is looking awesome. I might just make these white if we can help it. For some reason, it's not changing that. I wonder what color that actually is. Guess it's that. So if I take this, will it change this? And this? a little better, I guess. And the pot. We'll go blush white out here. The rest of these utensils are fine. I can't populate too much stuff. Oh, you know what I just realized? I just realized we didn't put... Oh my gosh. We didn't put a rug in the bathroom. I know that's super random. Just do regular. We'll make this one a little bigger and shorter here. Right here. Actually, you know what? That's fine. When you step out and then over this. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I, forgot that. Okay. So... I guess we work on the break room next. We kind of got in here sort of figured out until we get up to there. I should probably just sleep again. There we go. Okay. Hey, Harry. Thank you for the like. How are you? I'm gonna grab this again. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. We're working through the ideas here. Not moving as fast as I had hoped, but you know, I feel like that's kind of the way this game is. You think you got everything figured out, and then you don't, you know? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you're able to kind of be home and relax now, right? And nothing too crazy going on at home. I just felt a bit down today. So kind of one of those, like, you woke up on the wrong side of the bed kind of days where it just feels a bit off. If you don't mind my asking, what's worrying you? Or what's making you feel a little on edge? Is it, school stuff? This might be a little too light here. I think I just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today and felt so tired. We'll go warmer in here. This is supposed to be the break room after all. I guess what I mean is hopefully there's something I can help you ease your mind on. But if it's just an all-around bad day, I mean, always know that they won't always stay that way, you know? And don't let it keep you down like that, you know? There's always bad days, but there's always going to be really good days, too. Where am I not finding my... my usual locker? You can't enclose these, so hold on a second. Are those actually in this? Yeah, it's these. There's probably not that many workers here. We'll set that up like that. Set of chairs and like a little TV or something. A trash can. Just copy. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Probably actually put a clock in here too. Actually, we could put a clock in machine too. It's not the easiest way to make one of those, but... I had forgotten how we did this last time. I think we just did something like this. Like a little monitor. It's not quite gonna work. Let's put a little shelf in here. Then we can use that other one. You can actually just leave it like that. And then put this up here. Probably might want to lower this. I know not everyone's that tall. Go back to this. And then we'll use that little miniature tablet TV thingy like this. Put it as close to the wall as we can. And then put the control pad. You know, act as if you're clocking in, right? Go gray for this. There, little clock-in station. We'll just go with that. TV, small break room TV, a table and chairs too. I hate that it has that little space there. Let's put the TV over here. That's huge. How about is a smaller one? Put like right here. Maybe make it more like a high top table. And let's choose a little more of a comfy chair. I feel like it always kind of gives you like a not so comfy chair to sit in. For a break room after you're on your feet all day. There, let's do something like this. And I don't mind the wood color. This is just supposed to be a break room. Actually, I kind of like this lighter color here. But I might make it, what is this? American Ash? Okay. We'll do that, and then let me see if I can copy this to here. No? Positively will not have it. There we go. And then let's change this to be these. Gold. Yeah, that way we got little lockers in here. We need lights for up here. Just use cams. Well, we could actually just use a long light, too. That might be better. Perfect. Okay. That works for me. Let's make this a little lower. Maybe a little on the warmer side for the break room. Sure, yeah, I think this will do. This will work. And then they got something they can, you know, watch some TV on their break time, right? Where is that other remote at? There we go. Alright. Break room done. Has a little clock-in station. That's done in there. Kitchen is done. And I fear we're out of time. I mean, the kitchen is done, so that's good. At least we got that kind of sorted. That was something I was a little worried about, trying to configure how we wanted this to look. But kitchen's done. This is done. The downstairs area is done for the home of the person who owns the cafe. This turned out really good. For anyone that wasn't here earlier, there it is there. Here's the kitchen. With a little underneath spot too. For storage. Switch in here. Bedroom. And then last but not least, bathroom. And man, I guess we'll call it, you guys. We will be back, well, I guess next week, guys, because I've been trying to keep room for Theo Town during the week. So we got Theo Town tomorrow and Friday, you guys. So we will call it. We got a lot done. When we come back, we will finish the entry part of the cafe and then work our way up to the bookstore and make a bookstore spot. And then, so I mean, really what we're looking at is, I think that we can finish this for real next episode. At least that's my hope. There you go. This is the front of the cafe, you guys. 10 likes for the stream. Thank you so much. Also, thank you, Tanya, for subscribing. Appreciate you. Well, actually, we could just pause. Thank you, members, also. Appreciate you guys. Anyone still in chat? Any last words before we head out for the day? I will be in my time at Sandrock this evening, so everyone's welcome to join me there. Harry, I hope your day gets better. I'm sorry to hear that it started out kind of crummy, but Every bad day always improves. Rain, it was good seeing you. Ills, Wade, DJ, Maya, BT, good seeing you again. DJ, I got DJ, IM. Everyone in chat, thank you for chilling with me. Lurkers, thank you also. And bye, guys. See you later.